Hello and welcome to Walk the Talk. I'm Shekhar Gupta in Bombay, and my guest today, a towering star in more ways than one, but also a wonderfully talented actor, Sonam Kapoor, and somebody who also speaks her mind.
To a certain extent, yes.
To a large extent, not recklessly, but you do speak your mind.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. It is not something that is usually done in the world of cinema. Everybody tries to be politically correct all the time and stay away from any polarization.
I don't think I've never understood the term politically correct, because as a politician or anybody who is politically inclined, they always have to take sides. So I believe I'm politically correct for things that I believe in.
Right.
So I believe in standing up for something. I believe in, it's not about taking sides, but it's about understanding what you stand for, and you've been given a platform where you can have a voice and you can affect change in whatever small way you can. So I'd feel irresponsible not, if somebody asks me for my opinion, I've been brought up to be vocal about it and to stand up for what I believe in. So.
But you have a filmy family.
That side, yes.
That side, but were you ever cautioned?
No, not at all.
Or you were always the difficult daughter?
I was never a difficult daughter. In fact, I'm such an easy daughter. My parents are like, kuch to karo, galt.
Gand.
Galt, kuch karo. हाँ, मैं आपकी थोड़ी सी पंजाबियत भी ला रही हूँ.
हाँ, बिल्कुल.
तो he says कि बाहर क्यों नहीं जाती हो बेटा, ये क्यों नहीं करती हो, कुछ नहीं, वो उसका मतलब I'm very happy sitting in my room reading a book, or I'm very happy, going out with my friends, or doing things, or reading and understanding. I believe as human beings we are on this planet to evolve, and if you don't evolve, you become extinct, and that's for any living thing. So
we can become very big like dinosaurs, but we still go extinct.
No, we have to evolve. If you don't evolve, if you don't constantly grow, and if there's no change in the way you think, and if there's no growth, you become stunted.
But in the environment around you, you work with lots of people. Is that a thought that most people share, or
what other people think or want is not relevant to my life unless it directly affects me? So there's a reason I've been in this industry. It'll be 9 years in November. I've done 12 or 13 films. So roughly maybe a film a year.
That is sort of the Devanand, Dilip Kumar, Amir Khan pace.
I guess so. I don't know, but it was just because I believe कि ये मेरा काम है, मुझे काम करना है, but at the same time I have to grow. In fact,
I have to tell you this, I saw a press release from Israeli University, I apologize, Israeli Embassy, saying that Sonam Kapoor is in Israel doing this, and bringing Dead Sea back to life. I said, this I haven't heard before.
No, but so I enjoy it. I went to where Jesus
Christ. You need to take
Christ,
a lot of salt out of Dead Sea to bring it back to life.
I know, but I went where Jesus Christ was crucified, and I had an emotional moment there. So I'm saying that there are lots of things, but I'm saying there's a certain idea and philosophy behind us, and I do not believe in existentialism and saying that we just exist. I always feel we have a higher purpose, and that is for evolution, and that's exactly what Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Islam, everything says.
And that's why it doesn't take you any time or any concern before you jump into a debate like this Tanmay Bhatt issue.
Yeah, I don't think it's I don't, whatever, see, there always has to be dialogue, there always has to be, you have to have room for saying something. Now, whether it's in bad taste or not is a completely different argument.
Right.
But not being able to say and express whatever you want to is also not cool. So, not taking away from the fact that it was done in bad taste, but that it's not creating a hateful environment.
But if you start jailing people for doing something in bad taste, you will have to build many more jails.
Exactly. And I think that's so I'm getting a lot of hate on social media for this. And I know that a 28-year-old boy
Right.
Tanmay is younger than me. Okay.
Just a
and
few months younger.
No.
Just a year and few months
Well,
younger. All right.
men in general are just generalizing, but I,
know,
feel like
they
women
don't grow up
as
yes,
fast.
like your father. Huh?
He's not physically grown up, but he's extremely wise man, you know. I think my father's extremely wise man, but you know, there has to be room to say and do whatever you want, and then you can discuss and debate whether what he said was funny or not funny, or was it in poor taste or
Right,
not.
right,
But you can't be like, मैं इसको मार डालूंगा, I'm going to beat him up, I'm going to do this, I'm
या
going to
मैं
do that.
FIR करा दूंगा,
हाँ,
मैं जेल में भेज दूंगा.
मतलब बात क्या हुई? I know कि मेरे बारे में क्या क्या लोग बोलते हैं, मेरे डैड के बारे में लोग क्या क्या बोलते हैं. इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि मैं हर बंदे को पकड़ के बोल दूं कि ये इसको जेल में डाल दो. He is hurting my sentiments. अरे ये क्या बात हुई? You know, you live in India.
हम सबको अपनी जेल लेके चलनी पड़ेगी साथ में.
मतलब you know, so every time a review comes out and they make judgments about me, I'm not going to, you know, crucify the journalist in some way or the other. It's ridiculous.
You know, mention of your dad came up just now. I have to tell you that this is only the second case of a father and daughter separately having featured on Walk the Talk. The other one was Prakash Padukone and Deepika.
Okay, it's brilliant.
So
it's esteemed company.
Your father is a wonderful actor.
Yes, thank you.
Very proud of you.
Yeah.
Is he a good reviewer for your movies?
Oh well, you know, you're a father, so I'm sure that whenever you see your
I dare not.
Yeah, exactly. So my father.
The fathers live in the dread of our daughters.
Yes, and I think like आज मेरे डैड ने कहा कि तुम्हें इतनी सारी guts कहाँ से आ गई बेटा? तो I said guts नहीं है पापा. It's not guts. It's just a matter of kind of always see when you've been brought up with so much love and so much like confidence. My father's never ever given you know there's never been कि ये मेरा बेटा है, ये मेरी बेटी है और हम और ये you have इनकी परवरिश ऐसी होगी और इसकी परवरिश ऐसी होगी. It's never been that. It's always been our upbringing has been similar. He's never once. My father, I keep saying, is a feminist. You know, my sister runs his company, and I'm a feminist because of the way feminism is about getting equal opportunity. So he believes whatever my brother deserves, my daughter, you know, my daughter will also equally deserve it, or more so, because he might think that I'm more, you know, capable. Like there's a reason Riya runs AKFC. There's a reason I'm an actor. There's a reason my brother becomes. He believes in that, and he's
like my wife. I'll tell you a personal story. If we fed both our children apples, she'll take 2 apples, cut both into half, and give each one half of each.
Yes, exactly. And you know, I asked my dad, who is your favorite? He said, these are my fingers. You cannot ask me which child of mine is my favorite. And I completely understand that. Whether it's standing up for LGBT rights, my father and my mother have taught us that everybody is the same.
Equal, yes.
Everybody
and that's the reason
equal.
we went for that festival.
Yes,
Kashish.
because I believe in basic human rights, and you should be allowed. There should not be any labels. In fact, right now, there was a beautiful article that my dad, I think it was for First Post or something like that, where he's got Modern Family in, and they asked him that, you know, there's a homosexual couple in it. He's like, no, it's just a couple.
Just a couple, yes.
And he said and he's like, even if it is, he's like, and if somebody tells me not to do it, I will not make the show. I will not make the show without it. I will make it, but it'll always have to be there. He's like, because there is nothing wrong with it.
So you will take a position on section 377
yes,
of IPC.
I always have, and see, sometimes with time, things should change. Like I said, it's about evolution, and it's about understanding, and that's why there's another reason I love Hinduism so much, because there's always
it's so flexible.
It's flexible, and you know, and they speak about, you know, there's so much between male and female, even in Hinduism.
And even if you offend a god, there is one to forgive you.
Yes, yes, and I truly believe that. And so when my parents lead by example. You know, they have never said कि ये मत करो, वो मत करो. They've always said कि हम ऐसा कर रहे हैं. Follow.
But tell me, why are so many women actors feminism deniers? They want equality, but you know, we just saw Lisa Hayden sort of create some excitement.
It's about that's ignorant. You know, it's ignorance. I don't think it comes from a bad place. It's just a girl who is ignorant. And like I said, it's a matter of, that's why I've been given this platform, right? What is feminism? It does not mean that you're burning your bra and you have a mustache and you are not feminine or female. Like I said, it's about equal opportunity. I am the girliest girl. I revel in the fact that I love dressing up. I revel in the
That you
fact
do.
I love it.
People love your dressing
I
up.
love being soft and
You're
I
the
love
light
being
of
a
the red
girl.
carpet.
But that does not mean I'm not as capable or I do not deserve the same opportunity as a man, and it goes for the same for a man.
And you don't share the view that women's bodies are designed fundamentally to produce babies.
No, I definitely do not. I feel women, I mean, there's a reason that some of the most powerful leaders in our country are women. There is a reason why we call India Mother India. There's a reason why we worship.
Funnily, all our powerful women are single women, barring Sushma Swaraj and Smriti Irani.
I mean, Sonia Gandhi was once married to an incredible man. So
Right.
I'm just saying that it's not about that, and it takes a real man to fall in love with an amazing woman.
Right.
And honestly, at the same time, I believe there's a reason we pray to Lakshmi, Durga,
Right.
and these are our goddesses. So we revere women. We revere the female form. Diwali, Durga Puja.
All about.
I mean, these are the biggest festivals in our country.
Yes.
So are you saying that, you know, I don't know. So like I said, like I was telling you before.
Even Holi is about a demon who was female actually.
Yes. So
Right.
I'm saying that there is, I mean, like I was saying before to you while we were sitting down, India is stunningly a country full of contradictions. You know, so we put somebody up on the pedestal, the next day we bring them down. And the next day again we prop them up. And I love it. I love the idea of so many possibilities. And
You know, you just used an expression which sounded like it came straight out of nature. You said your father tells you, beta, you're like my son.
no, but I don't think that's what he said, but I don't, my father always said, my
Beta.
father.
Tu mera beta hai. Isn't that the line that the father speaks, Mr. Banod speaks to Neerja in the
No,
film?
the mother says कि वीर, but she doesn't say that it's किसी हम भाइयों को वीर बोलते हैं.
Right.
No, it's not. The father doesn't say that, but
No, father says tu mera bahadur beta hai.
हाँ तो मेरा बहादुर बेटा है, but beta is a
Is it generic?
generic terminology. But what is amazing about Neerja was her lack of self-preservation as well. There's a reason I identify so much with Neerja Banod, because at 21, 22 years old, you know, if you
And
met,
she was a star in her own right.
she was a star in her own right,
Right.
and there was an idea, like she went through emotional and physical abuse. You know, she went through a bad marriage. She, you know, there was a sense of, you know, somebody asked me which was your toughest scene. So they expect me to say, okay, you know, where I sung Mere Sapno Ki Rani, or when I cry when I read my last letter. But it was the scene where I read out the letter that my husband has written to my father about me, about Neerja. And for me, I understood that even Veer, even the strongest people have such vulnerability, so much vulnerability, you know, that I know intelligently that this man is not a nice man, and whatever he's saying and doing reeks of sexist, bigot behavior, like terrible behavior. But at the same time,
We also call it Maka Lallu behavior. A little bit.
और तो you know, so it but at the same time उसे अपनी parents की जो she wants that validation कि यार मेरे माँ बाप मुझे बोल दें कि बेटा तुम गलत नहीं कर रही हो, तुम ठीक हो, ठीक कर रही हो, you know. And she says, no, I'm so sorry, I had to,
Right.
I'm so sorry कि मैं भाग गई, मुझसे नहीं हो पाया. And she says sorry बोलने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है.
Right.
But she, as an intelligent, educated girl, she knows that it's wrong, but you still need that validation from your parents. So it's so, parvarish is so important. And that's why whenever I remember, going back to another thing, I remember there was a female journalist that had been raped in Bombay.
Right.
And
one of the old textile
in the mills,
yes.
yeah. And I remember we'd done a silent march. And somebody said to me, I remember a journalist was, a videographer comes to me and he says कि आपको क्या लगता है, आपको लगता है कि आपको ये बोलने से कुछ होगा, कोई मतलब कुछ फर्क पड़ेगा? And I said मुझे पता नहीं, मुझे पता नहीं, पर मैं कर रही हूँ जो मुझे करना है. पर ये मुझे पता, अगर एक बंदा भी इस इंटरव्यू को सुन ले और उसे लगे कि यार कुछ फ़ायदा होगा, तो मैं एक लड़की की जान बचा सकती हूँ ना. And he said, but you think people will listen? I said, you know, it's up to the mothers who bring up their sons, or their fathers who bring up their sons, to set an example, or the mother to say ki yaar, it's how you bring it up. It's all about upbringing. It's all about education. It's all about awareness. That's why I said it doesn't come from a bad place. Like the way people behave, it comes from ignorance and it comes from illiteracy, and that's unfortunately the biggest misfortune of India, is that we are predominantly illiterate.